What's going on, guys? I am MJ Simulation, and I have been really enjoying this game. And I've got about 22 hours on it right now. As you can see, I've got these somewhat completed, and I'm getting pretty close on Incommunicado. And Sunken has kind of been a challenge, but we're going to jump in and see if we can get this all completed. Okay, as you can see, I'm level 8 currently. Um, I've got about, I think, 82% of this map done. So we look at our objectives here. And what I'm currently working on is repair the northern radio tower. So I just, a little bit ago here, built this bridge here. And I trucked up through, bringing over the cement slabs, and my original thought was, well, this isn't going to be too bad of a travel here. But as I look at it, this is quite the mud hole. So I don't know if we're going to be able to skate by or if we're going to have to pour some sand out to build a little bit of a road. So we're going to go ahead and plot a course and see if they make it. So we're going to click infrastructure route, transit point to the northern radio tower here, and we're going to go ahead and plot this out. Just get them coming out a little bit. I found that if you keep the points close together, they make the turns a lot better. Seems like when you stretch it out, they like to make some pretty wicked turns. So it's nice and easy walking around this corner. We're gonna hope that they make it on the first go. But very rarely does that actually work out in my favor. This here I'm kind of concerned about. It looks like it could be a little wet. Let's just make sure. Looks like they can, yeah, they can just go straight up in there. Nice easy curve here. Looks like, okay, the garage is there. So I'm going to kind of bring them around this corner a little tight. That way they straighten out to go in as easy as possible. Hopefully that'll work. While they're making it, or trying to make it, let's check out what this one is. It's exciting to see our signal reach new horizons as each tower falls into line. Your next and hopefully one of the last steps is to transport the construction part from the transit point to the central radio tower. We are so close to finishing this thing for good. Okay? So it looks like we're delivering a vehicle. So let's see. Yeah, that's where we're going. And here's the vehicle. Now we're already off to a rough start here. this one's catching up to this one. Let's spectate and see what's going on. Yeah, this might take some work here. I did not expect to have trouble this early. Yeah, I don't see this working. Come on, guys. This first one might make it, but the second and third one, the third one's not going to make it. He's already stopped. Let's tap back out. And I want to see if we have a sand quarry close enough. Yeah, that'll work. It's right on the edge, so I should be able to just dip in here to refill the dump truck. And I guess we're just going to work on building this road. We will deliver that vehicle later on. So let's go in to our base and find the dump truck. I kind of want to use this. I don't have a lot of experience with this. I recently unlocked it from the map Sunken. So let's go ahead and deploy him and see how he does. I don't know why it leaks so much sand. That's honestly very annoying. And we just deployed from the base right next to here, so this will be easy. Try and lay it down as evenly as we can. And I think I'm just going to wrap it right around this curve all the way around. There's the refill sand. Perfect. Yeah, this definitely holds a lot more sand than the smaller dump truck that I'm used to. I want to kind of reposition here because I feel like this truck's going to walk wide around the corner. Oh, I'm just outside it. I really had an opportunity to check out the interior of this. Not too bad. Lock it in low gear because I was walking away from the pile a little faster than I wanted to. See if it's easier to go. It don't really matter, forward or back. Thinking probably 2, maybe 3 more loads will get us to that bridge. A lot of people are saying that this being able to refill sand anywhere is kind of like takes away the immersion, and I definitely get that to a point, but if you're constantly having to drive all the way to the quarry to refill sand, that would, I think that would kind of kill the game. Basically be a trucking sim. That should be good enough for that section. I think we're going to jump over to the bulldozer. We'll have to get them deployed here. He's up here. Yeah, right there. I laid it kind of thin, so my plan is to make 2 passes, but we might have to make a 3rd. We'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to have to make the 3rd pass. I laid it down pretty thick on this side. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with that bigger truck, so I'm not really surprised. Make a 4th pass just to kind of knock down the edge in the thicker spots. I can see it was kind of ridging off the side of the blade. Got the sand all laid out for the first portion of it. And you honestly don't have to pave it. We definitely can. But I think I'm going to just redispatch these vehicles and see needs maintenance. Yeah, so this one. I think we'll redispatch them and see how they make it now. See if they make it all the way through this. Actually, I gotta move that dump truck because if they make it here, he's gonna be right in the way. So we'll just slide him off to the side here. And we'll go back and watch these guys for a minute. Definitely making it a lot better than they were. Ooh, I don't like that angle. I feel like those trucks going through there are just going to tear that up, and it's going to get worse and worse. And this is most definitely going to be a problem. It's not even that wet though. I think it's paved the rest of the way, so as long as I can make it through that spot, we should be in good shape. Per truck 400. So it'd be 4, 8, 12, 16. So there's gonna be 5 trucks coming after these guys. I don't think they're gonna make it. This spot is gonna be a problem. I know they're going to make it there, as long as they make it in the door, which they should. So let's switch objectives. We're going to track this one. We will hop in the truck here. This is going to be difficult. Let's see. So we need to make it to the northern tower. I've already got this paved, and I know this is all good road to get up there, but does that connect? That does not connect. Well, that's going to the central tower. That doesn't matter. We're not going to the northern tower. So, oh, well, they made it. So all we gotta do is shoot down, go through town, up and around through the scrapyard, and we should be able to make it up that road. So trying to jump into the cab, but But I think this game sometimes has a glitch with that. That's right. That's not going to work. I've got to go up through this little building over here, where if you played this game, you get a valve and 3 pieces of pipe to complete an earlier mission. So we're just going to route around here and drive up through there. Hopefully this truck will do it. With it not having any diff lock or all-wheel drive or nothing. These little bumps here might be somewhat of an issue. Nope. Cool. Let me see where we're at. Yep, so I can just go down and around. Down through the gas station. This might be a little bit of an issue with this junky truck. I'm going to cut right to the left because I've got this paved here. Come on, get on the concrete. Oh, come on. And that's why I paved this right here. That whole stretch was horrible. Right around here. That wasn't bad at all. Let's go back and check on these guys real quick. They're still going. Check the infrastructure. He's not going very well though. As long as he keeps making it, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's check this. Bring objects to the zone. Let's amplify the signal near Redwood Bay. Tower parts are ready and waiting at the port for your pickup. Your mission, deliver them to the western radio tower and ensure it's linked up to the nearest power station. So... okay, so the objects are down here at the port. might need the semi truck for those. Or I could double stack them on the mule, as long as the first one fits inside the box, but it looks kind of long. So let's see. We've got the Highland base right here. That's going to be trucking down and around. No, I can actually go right through there. So I think we'll take the mule, truck over there, and pick those up. Let's do that. No, I don't want that objective. I want the garage. There it is. Old Faithful. So we gotta go out, down, and make a right. Yeah, I would hit stump. Hey, he made it again. 4 more of them make it, we're good. This is not a good road at all. I can't remember if I gotta go left or right here. Definitely right. This is just an all-around good truck. It will slog through some serious stuff. I think it's going to fit just barely in the bed. Perfect. Detach that. Now we're just going to have to double stack it. This is going to be a little bit of a problem. I think what I'm going to do So I can let it down. We'll get it rotated around to where it should lay against the boom. Raise it up, and hopefully it'll stay just like that. Don't rotate too far. That'll have to work. Put that away, we'll strap it down. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna have to slog back through that trail, go up and around. Shouldn't be a big deal. Good thing is these don't feel that heavy, so we should stay right side up. Yeah, they're not that heavy. This is just a great truck. The semi's obviously got a lot more real estate on the bed, but it wouldn't stand a chance of even starting this trail. I would eventually like to pave all these rough areas just for the satisfaction of getting it done. But at the same time, I'd like to just keep moving on and seeing what the next map has to offer. I haven't done any research on the maps, so I just kind of want to experience them. To see. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. I'll just take the road up. Yep, it's not even that far. Come on, little truck. Maybe I have to unload them? Oh, it didn't finish it because I don't have power to it. So let's, I guess, unload them. Okay. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Let's check on our little buddies over here. All rewards received. Okay, so they made it. They're done. So we can cancel this route, but there's no point in them continuing. All the resorts, all the awards are received. So let's check out our power here. We need to get powered here, and there's a transformer station right here. So this shouldn't be bad at all. I think the river base will probably be the easiest. Although, no, we can get through there. So let's go ahead and get the cable layer. And we will just run some power down there quick. This thing actually moves pretty good. I was thinking about getting out the flatbed truck and loading it up, but by the time I did that, loaded it up, and drove down there, I could probably be there with this. This thing would be almost impossible to drive from the in-cab view. I wish it gave you a speed indicator. I know it goes way faster than the mulcher, the paver, or the roller. This thing moves along at a pretty good clip. And it should just slog through here no problem. I know there's a lot of people out there that wish they would have made a SnowRunner 2 and that this isn't SnowRunner. No, this is not SnowRunner. In my opinion, this is better. There's a lot more to do than just transport things. And don't get me wrong, that's fun. But this is, you can jump from one thing to another, make roads virtually anywhere. It's just a very, very nice all-around game. It looks like I can drive right through the center, come out the back side, and then we can head down to the western radio tower. So, that's some pretty tall concrete block. Hopefully we fit right in the center of it. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if we're still in it. Yep, perfect. So let's activate it. Start laying some cable. Should I just knock him right down? Kind of want to look and see where this road goes. A whole lot of nowhere. So it shouldn't matter if I run right down the road. I hope that circle comes down here. Because if not, I don't know how we're going to get up that hill. I think I can see the red line, which that's not good. If we look right at the base of the rocks up in the trees, it looks like the red line to me. Oh no, it actually comes out of the road straight ahead of us. This won't be bad at all. Perfect. Goal completed.
All 3 towers back in action. You did good today. Real good. Tonight, I'll raise my mug of cocoa to you.
Perfect. Completed that mission. We're going to return to the hub and see what all it unlocked. I know it unlocked the luge, but I don't know if it unlocked more. Or maybe I'm wrong. So it looks like I'm going to have to complete Sunken as well, would be my guess, to unlock all 3 of these. Alrighty, well, I think that's enough for an episode, so join me on the next one, and we will continue with Sunken and try and get that finished so that we can move on to any of the 3. I'm kind of thinking I want to do Sandswept as the next map that I haven't experienced. I don't know why, it feels like it would be a good spot to go. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for coming along for the adventure. Have a good day.